living in another world.
Look how big I was.
Yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about, James Marsden?
I know the shows you're talking
Yeah,
about, but...
he plays Enchanted. He's the dude on Enchanted.
Okay, yeah.
He's the dude off Enchanted.
Girl, I don't watch TV.
But yeah, look how big I was. Look at that.
Here.
Oh, did you have that surgery, or you just...
Yeah, I had surgery. I had a gastric sleeve, so I got.
So
cut
how
myself.
much weight have you lost from here till now?
51 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, 51 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is James Marsden FaceTiming my daughter. But yeah, this is me and my daughter right here. Look how big I was there. That's crazy. Look, there's me and my daughter there.
The thing is you have to keep up with the eating
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
right?
it's eating the pretty much keto diet, and I just have small portions.
Keto.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been wanting to go keto so
Yeah.
bad.
It's
That's why I got
tough.
this.
Yeah, it's
So,
pretty tough.
I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to be eating, not pizza. But I said next month.
No, I mean, it's tough. At first, I'm used to it now, but when I first started, it was pretty tough. It's real strict on some of the things.
You just got to get through it. Once your body kicks into ketosis, once you get into ketosis, the cravings for the sugar and stuff,
It goes down.
It goes away.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
It
that's
does.
my problem. Sugar.
Yes, it does.
And I was like, couldn't decide if I wanted to do vegan or keto.
Yeah,
But
keto, I like keto.
I can't give up meat.
But see, when I get stuff like when I got
Not
plateaued,
chicken.
remember, and there's some carbs in, and then I ended up breaking that plateau. So it's
that's what you have to do
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, it worked. It did. I got from 166 to 162 real quick.
Yep.
From just throwing in carbs and messing my body up, and then going right back into
Yeah, and because once you knock yourself out of ketosis, it'll take another couple of days to get back
And
into
trust
ketosis.
me, it was hard because I was like, oh, I have carbs.
There's a lot of
There's
stuff
some
you
good
have
recipes,
to
though.
study
I've
once
been-
you start
Yes,
doing the
it's
keto
tough.
diet.
Yeah, I've been doing
but-
my research on it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, I want some sweet.
Yeah.
I want some sweet really bad, but now it's like it's not so bad now. It's not really not.
Is it the
But
fruit or what?
It's just all protein and vegetables, pretty much.
And I've
You know what
seen
you
some
can have?
cookies. They got
I'll
keto
tell you what
cookies
you can
and
have that
stuff.
tastes really good.
For what? Some sweet?
Whipped cream, like Cool Whip,
Yes.
frozen. Eat it like ice cream. Just have a couple spoonfuls because it's not got enough carbs in it to kick you off.
To kick me off, yeah.
Like
I never thought about that.
and sugar-free Jello,
I do the sugar-free
and then you put a
pudding.
little dollop of
I do
the
the
Cool
sugar-free
Whip on it.
pudding and the sugar-free Jello. That I do.
Because they're so low in carbs that,
Yes.
I mean, if you do it the right way, where you start out with like 10 carbs and then you increase to 20 the next
Yes,
week, and then
yes.
25, and then 30, and then
Right.
35, eventually, after you've been doing it 6 months, you can have almost 50, 60 grams of carbs a day, and it won't kick you out of
And
ketosis.
it won't. But see, well, my sweet tooth, that's what I picked up was the sugar-free pudding. It's for my sweet, but I can't eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I can't. That's the deal, is I can't eat a lot. And like,
Because you got the
sleep,
yeah.
cut off the stomach part. Like,
Do you ever eat the false sugar or like Splenda?
Splenda, yes.
Yeah, that's
I
what
do a
too.
lot of that because I do non-caffeinated tea, and I use Splenda. So that I do that.
See, I can't kick the caffeine. Every time I do the keto diet, I got to keep the
And see,
caffeine.
the caffeine doesn't count towards my fluid. So I have to cut out my caffeine and go non-caffeinated tea, so it counts towards my 64 ounces of fluid.
Yeah, because I know that caffeine's a diuretic.
Yes.
So it will make you
Yeah.
it'll make you pee a lot more
Yeah.
than if you don't drink caffeine.
Exactly. This is what I had done. I had my whole entire stomach taken off. They stapled it up. That's my stomach now. I only get a little bit of food now. And I can't drink while I'm eating because if I drink, it flushes it right through and I don't get any vitamins from anything I eat. So, and I take tons of vitamins because of all the stuff I can't absorb.
You're a soldier.
Thank you.
You know, I've always had all this hype about
That's not right,
vitamins.
though.
Like, do you really absorb the vitamin when you take it? Because your body has to have so many different things to be able to absorb those
it does.
vitamins.
It's hard because I have so many things that I have to take.
I mean, do you notice a difference?
I can, but like I have to take calcium chews, I have to take probiotics, I have to take fish oil, I have to take multivitamin, and I have to work them through because you can't take the calcium chews with your multivitamin because it cuts out the iron and it won't even nothing.
Yeah, I know there's all these like, if you
Yes.
take this, you have to take this and this, or
Yes,
that won't
and
work.
you can't take the probiotic with the calcium because it interacts with, so I have different times that I take things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have alarms on the phone, like morning meds, noon
So there's
meds.
not like a food you can
Evening
eat
meds.
that will supplement those
Yes,
things?
like I can take, like I have like, I was taking like fiber because I had to go, like I have to take stool softeners because of the iron and
I got
all the
food all on
vitamins,
my face.
constipates me. So I have to take a stool
Ranch.
softener. Well, I wanted to take fiber pills or something, but that's too much. Just eat raspberries or avocados.
I was gonna say kale's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Beet,
So I have
red
to
beets
eat
are really
fiber
good.
in a way of food.
I don't know if they taste good, but I know they're supposed to be a power food.
Yeah.
As
so-
long as you can stay meat and cheese, I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
and
so
any
meat,
diet
cheese-
that you go
and
on,
see,
and
and
sugar.
that's the other deal is, I already have celiac disease, so I already cut out the pastas and all that.
Oh, I
because,
can't do that.
Because I already have celiac. I have
See,
to
when
be-
you go on keto, you can't
Yeah.
have that pasta
Yeah,
stuff
you can't
anyway.
have it. And so it was easy for me to go on keto because I've already cut out all the pastas and all that because of me having no gluten.
Yeah.
So I was ahead up on that because I already cut that out. So I just had to cut out my rice because rice
Can you have
was my
black?
thing.
Can you have black rice
I can have like
or like?
I
I
can
know there's-
have rice, but I can't have a lot of it. Like I can only have like maybe a spoon or two of it. Like
I'm
you know,
shocked you can still eat potatoes.
I can still eat potatoes, but little. But I don't. I just don't have the
I say
desire
potatoes.
to.
It's so weird because that's
Two
just,
carbs.
yeah,
I
it's
can't
starchy.
have it. It's not on my thing. But like, say we're out and about, and we go to a burger place. I'll have a French fry or two off like my kids' tray. Just to
Yeah, it
have
won't kill you to have
Right,
like one or two
but-
of them.
But I mean, I can have them. I guess there's no. I mean,
It's just when you go nuts and eat the whole big, large
yes,
container of it
Exactly.
that you're like, I totally.
I can't wait
So
to
don't get me
start.
wrong, I do
can't
cheat.
wait to
I'm-
start.
I do
can't
the
wait.
keto diet, but I cheat just a little.
I mean, I
I'm
think
not-
that's the
I'm
good
not
thing about
too-
keto because you don't
Right.
have to do like vegan people like plant-based and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, we can still eat our vegetables and fruit
Yeah.
with keto.
But
You
yeah,
just
but
gotta
like
know what
some
you're
of these
doing.
places, they're starting to do all the vegan stuff now. Like Del Taco has vegan, you know, meat. all
Yeah, a
sorts
lot of
stuff.
people want to do vegan, but I
Yes.
did my research. I was like, I'd rather do keto since I'm trying to go on a diet and I'm fresh out.
Yeah,
You know,
I
keto will
think
be
keto.
and then
Keto is a really good diet for
Yes,
people
it
who
is.
are heavy and you
Hold
want
on,
to lose
let-
weight fast.
let-
me and my friend, like that's all we've been trying to do for the summer. You know, summertime, so we're trying to.
Because I know that's what I've been trying to talk myself into doing it too. But I will tell you, one of the best things you can do for yourself if you do decide to do it, literally pull everything out of your cabinet
Yes.
that has carbs in it
Yes.
and give it to somebody else. Because if it's there,
You're gonna
eat it.
Exactly.
It doesn't even matter if it's oatmeal and you're like, I can't have oatmeal on this diet for several months. If it's in there, you're gonna find it and you're gonna
I
be
better
putting
get in
some
the
Splenda
clinic.
in it and putting
I'm
some
going to the
syrup.
clinic before they realize that's the
Yes.
All right, well, nice talking to you. Have a good one.
But yeah, last year I did it when I was working over at Western Oaks, because when you work in a school, you have access to food, so you eat all day for free, basically. And here we have
That's
the
good.
vegetables and the protein, and that's really what it comes down to. You can have dairy products too.
Yes.
You just have to be
Cheese
careful.
is
It's
gonna
like
be
if you
very
were to look
hard
at
for me
this
to give up.
this chocolate milk here has 2 total carbs per serving. There's 1 serving in this container, but it says total sugars 18 grams. So you have to look at the sugars and the carbs. And so, this says 20 carbs.
Like taco night.
So
Like-
this has more carbs in it than you could have in an entire day.
Yeah, see, I don't know the carb limit. I have to do my research.
See, and that's what you got to do whenever you're, whenever you start. Really, it's kind of like you know how people count calories. You count carbs.
Right.
So when you look at the container, you look at how many carbs are in it, and if it has sugar, if it says any kind of grams of sugar, it's best not to go with it, because
Not even brown sugar.
carbs and sugar are the same thing. So when you eat sugar, you're eating carbs. And your body has to produce insulin to break down those sugars.
Right.
Well, when you go into ketosis, which is the keto diet, you're eating foods that don't have carbs or sugar, which is fuel. That's your fuel for your body, sugar. That's how the human body works. So if you don't give it any fuel, your body still is alive, awake, and going, And you're going to feel a little tired at first until you hit ketosis, which is when your body converts. And it goes from burning the sugar that you eat as fuel. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, I don't have any fuel. You didn't give me any fuel. What am I going to do with all these vegetables? You know,
Right.
it gives you
Pass
fiber.
out.
The vegetable gives you the fiber, which keeps you regular. But your body will say, oh, I got fuel. It's stored. And then it converts over to ketosis. And that's when you start to burn your fat as fuel.
Oh, wow.
That's why you lose so much weight.
That makes
But you
sense.
have to maintain ketosis. And ketosis, it's an interesting thing. Like, you'll know you're in it because you'll be able to smell it.
Smell what?
You will smell ketones, and ketones smell like meat. You'll smell it when your skin gets oil. Because my skin's real oily. If you go like this and smell the oil, you'll smell the ketone in it. It
Wow.
sounds disgusting, but it's just.
I mean, at least I know it's working.
And
I'll
you'll
give it
smell
that.
it in your urine, just like if you eat a lot of garlic or if you drink a lot of coffee, you'll smell it in your urine. It's the same way with ketosis. They even have strips that you can pee on to tell you that you're in ketosis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you're not sure, you can
See,
go and buy
you
them.
know a lot about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
That's
I do.
good. I need to do my research like
I don't
you.
follow it because I like sweet stuff too, and I
Yeah,
like,
but you know, I've been, even on Instagram, I'm seeing keto cookies, keto brownies, like a lot of stuff. Even
Oh, yeah.
cookies and cream and ice cream. Sometimes I'll be like,
See, and
wait
I
a
do-
minute, is that real?
when I do it,
Ice
I
cream
don't
and
do the
cookies?
fruit off the bat. I do the Atkins diet version of keto,
Mm-hmm.
which starts out where you just strictly eat protein, and you don't like vegetable wise, only green vegetables. So your lettuce, your different types of lettuces, your cabbage, your kale, spinach, cucumbers, peppers, anything green. Any colored vegetable, like if it has like red or orange or
Cauliflower.
whatever, cauliflower is excellent too. It doesn't have any carbs in it. But
what I see a
that's
lot
what
of
I
people
started
cook
out
with.
doing. I just, when I did it, they're going to be on that table. When I did it, I just kind of went to the store and I bought all the stuff that I needed, and then I went home and got rid of all the stuff that was tempting. And I even made my husband do it with me so that I wouldn't mess up. And he lost a bunch of weight too, and he was already a skinny man. He needs to do.
Friday did it, and then, you know, did y'all take before and after pictures?
Oh, I don't remember if we did. I just know that I could tell the difference, like literally in a month. I had already lost 40 pounds in a month when I did it last year. The bad thing is that once you cheat and you stop following it, you're going to gain weight back twice as fast.
And I don't want to cheat when I start. Like, I want to quit because my problem is sugar. And diabetes runs strong in my family. So, I really want to quit. Like
Once you get on that ketosis thing, though, you literally are going to cut out all that sugar, and your craving for it will completely go away for the most part, and you will feel a whole lot different. Yeah. And diabetes, the one thing about it is not a curable disease, but it is treatable, and you
So
can
I've heard,
maintain
I
it.
heard it is curable, aka now.
Well, they can't cure it. Once you have it, it's a done deal.
There's
You just have-
actually a study saying that that's
Yeah,
not true.
yeah, I know. It's going around.
It's
It's
reversible.
like, but
Well,
I mean,
you can if you follow a certain diet, you can prevent yourself from falling victim to the things that, because diabetes it affects so many different things about a person. Like my mom, that's what she died from,
that's what my mom just died from
and
diabetes.
she was only
And,
54. And
it was so sad. You know, I'm kind of still dealing with it, but it was recent. So, but
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, because I tell you what, I had to go through the same thing with my mom, and
grandpa,
I would tell my grandpa, my uncle, I mean several people in my family.
see,
And when
that's why I want to go keto.
When it runs in your family, it's tough because
It's scary,
you
right?
know that you don't really realize it until it starts to happen to you.
Exactly.
Like I've been tested and tested and tested and tested and tested, and it never comes back saying.
Me too. And I eat a lot of sweets.
But I
Sugar.
know I can tell the way my
Especially
body
on my
feels
cycle.
when I eat certain foods. I can tell if I've overdone it. I mean, it makes you feel like you're getting ready to pass
is
out.
good.
You know, like There's a weird feeling when you have too much sugar in your body.
Fruit. Yogurt parfait. Like, this is really good.
It is super tasty.
Like, I can eat
Are you
this.
recording yourself?
Yeah, I have a channel, Berry Babies. I vlog. But it's just I vlog when I eat. Yeah, you know, some people get like mukbang channels. You're like, it's satisfying to watch people eat. I don't know. I don't understand either, but I do it for people who like to see people eat. I don't know what they get out of it, but
Do you get paid
I have
to do it?
I mean, you can, yeah, on YouTube, depending on how many subscribers you get. Like, my goal is 5.5K subscribers, Berry Babies. Yeah. So, I want to, if you don't mind, I really want you to be on the channel.
Oh, no.
But since you don't want to, but you've been given very good information about keto.
Well, I
and this
tried.
will be good for my channel. So it's good that I won't put your face on there, but they're going to hear you talking.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, so we're just talking about keto,
I
you
just don't
know?
want, I don't want the whole, like,
I do have subscribers. I have
I like to talk.
over
It's
300
Kelly.
people on Instagram, and so yeah, and they're mostly keto people. You hear what I'm saying? It's mostly keto. What are you guys laughing about? They goofy over here. I'm just gonna vlog my parfait, y'all. It's supposed to be peaches and granola bars. Really good. That's gonna make me laugh. But yeah. So yeah, my channel is called Berry Babies. Berry Babies, do you know why? Because my last name is Stanberry. So I put Berry, and then my fans are my babies. Gotcha. So Berry Babies. Yeah. That's just until I start getting paid, then I'm going to change my name to
So you
put
don't
Berry
feel
Fans.
strange about, like, watching
Nope.
yourself on video?
I do it in the mall, at the grocery store. I mean, yeah, people look at me all weird and stuff, but I just act like nobody's there, like I'm in